Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Easy English Talk.
Hello, friends. Thanks for joining us again.
I'm Anne.
And I'm Max.
Today we're going to talk about something very important and very human.
Yes, today's topic is motivation.
Motivation is the reason why we do things, why we start, why we continue, and sometimes why we stop.
Exactly. We'll talk about how to explain your motivation in English using simple and natural language.
We'll share personal stories, everyday examples, work situations, and even a little vocabulary lesson.
So stay with us until the end, because this episode is full of useful English and real-life ideas.
Before we start, Max, how are you today?
I'm doing pretty well, actually. I woke up a bit tired, but then I had a good breakfast, and now I feel much better. How about you, Anne?
I'm feeling good, too. I had a cup of tea this morning and spent a few quiet minutes looking out the window. That calm moment really helped me start the day.
That's already a nice example of motivation. The tea and the quiet moment motivated you to feel calm and ready.
Exactly. Sometimes motivation is not something big. It can be something very small and simple.
For me, my motivation to get out of bed today was the smell of toast.
That's a very honest answer.
My neighbor was making breakfast, and the smell came through the hallway. I thought, okay, I need to eat.
Hunger is a very strong motivation.
One of the strongest. So, Anne, do you have any plans for the weekend?
My main plan is to rest a little. This week was quite busy with filming and planning lessons, so my motivation for the weekend is relaxation.
That sounds perfect. My motivation for the weekend is a bit different.
Oh, really? What is it?
I want to organize my workspace at home. My desk is a mess right now.
Organizing for fun?
Not for fun, but because I feel more focused when everything is clean and in its place.
I completely understand that. A clean space can really change your mood.
Exactly. So already we can see that we all have different motivations, even for similar actions.
And that's a great starting point for today's topic.
So let's talk about the word motivation itself. It sounds big, but the idea is simple.
Yes, motivation is basically your why. Why do you do what you do?
It's the engine inside you, the thing that pushes you to act.
Let's start with a very simple example. What motivated you to get out of bed this morning?
Honestly, breakfast. I was hungry and I wanted something warm to eat.
So you could say, breakfast motivated me to get out of bed.
You could, but in everyday English, we often say something simpler, like, I got up because I was hungry.
Exactly. That's still talking about motivation, just in a natural way.
Now let's talk about bigger motivations. Many of our viewers are learning English for different reasons.
Some learn English for work.
Some for travel,
Some for family.
and some just because they enjoy it.
Max, last year you tried learning Italian, right?
Yes, I did.
What was your motivation?
My motivation was a planned trip to Italy. I wanted to order food, talk to people, and not feel lost.
That's a very clear motivation. Travel is a common one.
I was very motivated at the beginning. I learned phrases like, where is the train station? And this pasta is delicious.
Very important phrases.
Extremely important. But then something happened.
What happened?
The trip was canceled.
Oh, no.
And with it, my motivation disappeared.
That's such an important point. Sometimes our motivation is connected to one specific goal.
And if that goal disappears, the motivation can disappear too.
So what did you do after that?
At first, nothing. I stopped studying. I felt disappointed.
That's very normal.
Then, after some time, I realized I needed a new reason.
A new why.
Exactly. One of my colleagues, Daniel, speaks Italian fluently.
New name, new person, same idea.
Yes, I thought it would be fun to surprise him by speaking a little Italian at work.
That's a great new motivation. It's social and fun.
Now my motivation is not travel, but connection.
And this is a great lesson for our viewers. Your motivation can change, and that's okay.
Very okay. It's normal.
Let's talk about work now. Max, you work as a technical writer. Why do you enjoy it? What motivates you?
I like explaining complex ideas in a simple way. When someone says, "Oh, now I understand," that feeling really motivates me.
So your motivation comes from helping others understand.
Yes, and also from learning new things myself.
That's similar to my job here at Easy English Channel.
How so?
I'm motivated by seeing learners become more confident. When someone writes, "I spoke English at work today for the first time," that makes me so happy.
That's a strong motivation.
So we can talk about motivation at work by asking questions like, what do you enjoy most about your job?
That's a great conversation question.
Let's practice. Max, what do you enjoy most about your work?
I enjoy turning confusing information into something clear and useful.
Nice answer. Now ask me.
Anne, what do you enjoy most about your work?
I enjoy connecting with learners and making English feel less scary.
Perfect.
Now let's talk about something very real. What happens when motivation is low?
Oh, that happens to everyone.
Even when you love something.
Especially then sometimes.
For example, on a weekday evening, I know I should cook a healthy dinner.
But
But my motivation is very low and I just want something quick.
the problem is often that the task feels too big.
Exactly. Cook a healthy dinner feels like a lot of work.
So, what's the solution?
Make the task smaller.
Small motivation for a small task.
Instead of cook a healthy dinner, think cut one vegetable.
That feels much easier.
And once you start, it's often easier to continue.
This idea is perfect for learning English too.
Don't think, I must become fluent.
That's a huge and scary goal.
Instead, think, today I'll learn 3 new words.
That's manageable and motivating.
And then you can give yourself a small reward.
Like watching a short video or having a snack.
Exactly.
Now let's talk about how we actually talk about motivation in English.
We've already used because and I want to.
Another useful structure is I'm doing this for.
For example, I'm learning English for my career.
Career means your long-term job path.
We can also use so that.
That's a little more advanced, but very useful.
For example, I practice speaking so that people can understand me better.
That explains the result you want.
Now let's talk about the opposite of motivation,
Demotivation.
or things that kill motivation.
For me, comparison is a big one.
Comparing yourself to others?
Yes, when I see someone who speaks perfect Italian, I think I'm terrible.
And then your motivation disappears.
Exactly.
That's why it's better to compare yourself to your past self.
Last month, what could you do?
And what can you do now?
That's real progress.
And progress is very motivating.
Absolutely.
So instead of looking at someone else's chapter 20, look at your own chapter 2 or 3.
Exactly. Progress is personal.
Now, let's do a short role play to show this idea in action.
Okay, sounds good.
Let's imagine I'm your English coach, and you're a learner who feels unmotivated.
All right, I'm ready.
Hello, Max. How is your English practice going?
Honestly, not very well. I feel unmotivated. English feels too difficult right now.
I understand. That feeling is very common. Can you tell me why you started learning English in the first place?
I started because I wanted to understand movies without subtitles.
That's a great motivation. Do you still enjoy watching movies in English?
Yes, I do. I really love them.
Then maybe this week, forget grammar books. Your task is simple.
I'm listening.
Watch one short scene from a movie you love. Turn on English subtitles. Learn 3 new words from that scene.
Only 3?
Only 3. No pressure, just enjoyment.
That actually sounds fun.
That's the point. Go back to the joy.
I like that.
Sometimes motivation comes back when we remember what made us happy at the beginning.
That's a very important lesson.
Now, let's summarize this part for our viewers.
First, find your why.
Second, remember that your why can change.
Third, break big goals into very small ones.
Fourth, don't compare yourself to others.
Compare yourself to your past self.
And finally, reconnect with fun when motivation is low.
Perfect summary.
Now, let's move into a new section.
Practical examples.
We'll show you how to talk about motivation in different real-life situations.
These examples will help you sound natural and confident.
Situation 1. A university interview.
You're the student. I'm the interviewer.
Okay.
Hello, Anne. Welcome. Please tell me why you want to study psychology at our university.
Thank you. My main motivation comes from personal experience. A close family member struggled with anxiety, and I want to help people understand their minds better and feel supported.
That's a very strong and personal motivation.
Notice how I connected my motivation to a real story?
That makes the answer more powerful.
Situation 2, a performance review at work.
I'm your manager now.
Okay.
Anne, you've done great work this year. Looking ahead, what motivates you in your job?
I'm motivated by meaningful projects and teamwork. I enjoy collaborating with colleagues and creating something useful together.
Excellent, clear, and professional.
Situation 3, talking to a friend who feels unmotivated.
That's me.
Okay.
I don't feel like exercising anymore. What's the point?
I understand. But remember last month when you said you had more energy after your walks? That good feeling is part of your motivation.
That's true. I did feel better.
Maybe don't think about exercising for an hour. Just walk for 10 minutes while listening to music you like.
That feels doable.
Small steps matter.
Situation 4, a first date conversation.
A very common question.
I'll ask. Anne, what motivates you in life?
I'm motivated by growth and curiosity. I love learning new things and understanding people better.
That tells me a lot about you.
Talking about motivation helps people connect on a deeper level.
Situation 5, studying with a partner.
Let's say we're learning English together.
Okay.
Max, I feel bored with grammar today. I need motivation.
Let's make it fun. Our motivation today is to write a short, silly story using new grammar.
And what's the reward?
We read it out loud using funny voices.
I'm motivated already.
Turning learning into a game really helps.
Situation 6. Answering, why do you want this promotion?
Back to work again.
Okay.
Anne, why do you want to become a team coordinator?
I'm motivated by helping others grow. I enjoy supporting colleagues and creating a positive work environment.
That's a strong and thoughtful answer.
Situation 7. Talking to a teacher about a child.
You're the parent.
All right.
Hello, Anne. How can I help?
I'm worried because my daughter Mia seems to have lost motivation for math.
That happens sometimes. We can try connecting math to her interests, like designing patterns or planning a small project.
So we focus on her interests to rebuild motivation.
Exactly.
Situation 8. Casual talk with a colleague.
I'll start.
Okay.
You always seem so energetic in the morning. What keeps you motivated?
Honestly, my motivation is my morning routine. A short walk and fresh air help me start the day positively.
Simple and natural.
As you can see, motivation can be discussed in both formal and casual situations.
Now, let's practice some key sentences together.
You can repeat after us if you want.
I am motivated by personal experience.
What motivates me most is learning and growth.
I'm doing this so that I can improve my future.
When I feel unmotivated, I start with a small step.
Great job.
Now let's move on to a short vocabulary section.
A mini explanation of useful words about motivation.
We'll keep it simple and clear.
Ready, Anne?
Ready.
First word, drive.
Drive means a strong inner force that pushes you to act.
For example, she has a strong drive to succeed.
It's like your inner engine.
My drive to clean my desk is low, but my drive to drink coffee is high.
Very honest.
Next word, passion.
Passion is a very strong love for something.
If you have passion, motivation often comes naturally.
I have a passion for teaching languages.
And I have a passion for clear communication.
Next word, purpose.
Purpose is a deeper reason. It's about meaning.
For example, my purpose is to help people learn.
Purpose often gives long-term motivation.
My purpose today is to finish this episode.
And we're doing great.
Great. Let's continue with our vocabulary.
Next word is ambition.
Ambition means a strong desire to achieve something, often related to career or personal success.
For example, her ambition is to become a manager.
Ambition can be a powerful motivator.
My ambition right now is to keep improving my public speaking skills.
That's a very healthy ambition.
Next word, incentive.
An incentive is an external reward that encourages you to do something.
For example, a bonus at work is an incentive.
Or good grades can be an incentive to study.
My incentive to finish editing this video is a nice dinner later.
Incentives can work well, especially for short-term goals.
Now let's look at the opposite feeling.
Apathy.
Apathy means a lack of interest or motivation.
When you feel apathy, you feel meh.
For example, after the failure, he felt apathy toward the project.
It's important to notice apathy because it's a sign you may need rest or a new approach.
I feel apathy toward washing dishes sometimes.
You're not alone.
Next word, inspiration.
Inspiration is something that makes you want to create or act.
It's like a spark.
A story, a person, or nature can be an inspiration.
I find inspiration in people who never stop learning.
I find inspiration in small daily improvements.
Next word, perseverance.
Perseverance means continuing even when things are difficult.
Motivation may start the journey, but perseverance keeps you going.
Learning a language requires perseverance.
Absolutely.
Next word, determination.
Determination is a firm decision to do something no matter what.
For example, she showed determination when she didn't give up.
Determination is like a strong promise to yourself.
My determination today is strong because we're almost done.
And finally, fulfillment.
Fulfillment is a deep feeling of satisfaction and meaning.
It's not about money, but about feeling that what you do matters.
For example, teaching gives me a sense of fulfillment. And one more very important word.
Mindset.
Mindset is the way you think about challenges and growth.
A growth mindset helps you stay motivated.
It means believing that you can improve with effort.
Changing your mindset can completely change your motivation.
Great! That was our mini vocabulary review.
Drive, passion, purpose, ambition, incentive, apathy, inspiration, perseverance, determination, fulfillment, and mindset.
Big words, but very useful ones.
Now let's move toward the final part of our conversation.
We've talked about motivation in many forms today.
From small daily reasons to big life goals.
You know, Max, while we were talking, I thought about motivation in a new way.
Oh, tell me more.
I think motivation is like a routine, not a feeling.
That's interesting.
Feelings change, but routines help you continue even when motivation is low.
I like that idea.
For example, on days when I don't feel like studying, I still open my notebook for 5 minutes.
And usually once you start, you continue.
Exactly.
That's a great tip for our viewers.
Motivation doesn't have to be strong every day.
Consistency is more important.
Let's do a simple wrap-up of what we learned today.
First, motivation is your why.
Second, it can change over time.
Third, small goals are powerful.
Fourth, comparison can hurt motivation.
Fifth, reconnect with joy and routine.
And finally, use simple English to talk about your motivation.
Now it's time for our question of the day.
This is our favorite part.
We love reading your answers in the comments.
Today's question is,
What is one small thing that motivates you to learn English this week?
not a big dream, just a small, happy reason.
Maybe it's understanding one song lyric,
Or writing one message in English.
or watching a short video without subtitles.
Share your answer in the comments below.
Your ideas may inspire other learners too.
Before we finish, we want to say something important.
Learning a language is not easy.
And if you're doing it, you're already doing something brave.
Every word you learn is progress.
Even on days when motivation feels low.
Be kind to yourself.
And keep going one small step at a time.
We're here with you on this journey.
Now we're coming to the very end of today's conversation. But before we say goodbye, let's gently bring everything together.
Yes, let's do a calm and clear final wrap-up for our friends.
Today, we talked about motivation in everyday life and in learning English.
We talked about how motivation can be small, simple, and very personal.
We saw that motivation can come from coffee in the morning,
Or from a clean desk.
or from helping other people.
Or from understanding a movie scene without subtitles.
We also learned that it's normal to lose motivation sometimes.
It doesn't mean you're lazy or bad at learning.
It just means you're human.
And when motivation is low, we don't need to quit.
We can make the tasks smaller.
We can return to what we enjoy.
We can change our reason.
Or we can rely on routine and perseverance.
We also practiced many useful phrases to talk about motivation in English.
Like, I'm motivated by, I'm doing this because, and what motivates you most is.
These phrases are useful at work, in interviews, with friends, and in daily conversation.
And we explored some helpful vocabulary words.
Words like drive, passion, purpose, and mindset.
Remember, you don't have to use all the big words.
A simple sentence from your heart is always enough.
I'm learning English for my family.
Or, I want to feel more confident.
Those are perfect reasons.
So now we want to leave you with a small thought.
Motivation is not something you find once and keep forever.
It's something you gently take care of.
Some days it's strong,
Some days it's quiet.
but every small step still counts. Thank you for listening, learning, and practicing with us.
We truly appreciate every comment, every like, and every subscriber.
You're part of our learning community, and that means a lot to us.
If you enjoyed today's conversation, please like this video.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Tell us in the comments what motivates you to learn English right now.
We can't wait to read your answers.
Take care of yourself.
Keep learning,
Keep going.
and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye for now.
Bye, everyone, and happy learning.